Welcome to this video presentation for the Science Slam of the Clinical Neuroscience Bern. The Biomedical Technologies cluster is formed by different groups with excellent skills and
tremendous people.
Yes, Donna, indeed, tremendous amount of expertise across fields. Biomedical technologies are at the intersection between biology, medicine, and technologies, with the goal of combining efforts towards a better healthcare. As an example, I'd like to show you next what we do at the Biomedical Neuroimage Analysis Group. So currently, neuroradiologists use medical images to interpret and understand pathologies, follow up with patients, and see whether a given treatment is working. Ultimately, the interpretation of medical images is key in the decision-making process of radiologists. Well, the complexity of interpreting medical images is often very high, time-consuming and ultimately not possible in the daily routine. This leads to simplifications that need to be made. Let me give you an example in neuro-oncology. In brain tumors, disease progression is assessed by measuring the size of the tumor. However, such a process would require a radiologist to manually segment the tumor, which is, well, just not visible in the daily practice. Therefore, the accepted simplification has been to use two-dimensional measures of the tumor. Now, studies have shown that this is not a good idea, and that severe biases can be introduced in the interpretation of brain tumor images. What can we do about it? I'm glad you asked. Here is where interdisciplinary efforts come into play. Rather than asking doctors to perform the tedious and time-consuming task of segmenting a brain tumor image, why don't we train a computer to do the task? But how does it work? First, data is prepared by asking an expert to identify and segment brain lesions. Here is basically the step where human intelligence is extracted. This step is indeed time-consuming, but the good news is that this step is performed only once. Once this is done, a machine learning algorithm is used to find a mapping between the image content and the information annotated by the expert. This phase is known as training, and the result is a computer model that can now reproduce the annotation task from the expert. As the expert implicitly does, the machine extracts image features that provide cues about the presence of the pathology. These features can be pre-designed using collected prior knowledge through the dialogue between engineers and doctors, or can be extracted automatically using modern machine learning technologies. The particularity is that the number of features can be very high, with hundreds or thousands of them being used to reproduce the expert's annotations. But as computers are known to be fast at, well, computing, it is not a problem to collect these massive amounts of data to learn to solve the task. Once the training phase is finished, the computer model can be used on new unseen images, providing a fast and accurate image analysis. It is very important at this point to mention that the vision is not to exchange doctors with machines, but actually to empower them. The key is that human and machine intelligence work together. In our group, this vision is being investigated and translated into solutions for practitioners in need of brain lesion quantification technologies. This includes, for instance, a better understanding of diseases through data mining of medical image data, improving healthcare by supporting the decision-making process of radiologists, assisting clinical trials to better assess the efficacy of new treatments, and so on and so on. We believe that interdisciplinary efforts are essential to advance our understanding and actions against diseases of the central nervous system. As shown in this nice cover of the journal Nature, This combination of knowledge and skills coming from different domains can be seen as superpowers against brain diseases. I hope you enjoyed this video presentation. Thanks for watching.